Hey Cancers, it's me, your girl, the Unorthodox Counselor. Thank you for checking into the channel. Today I'm going to do a quick push-pull love spread for what brings you and your partner together, what could potentially break you guys apart, what needs your attention at this time. I hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Excuse me. All right, let's see what brings you and your person together. Can't surrender. First card out is what brings you two together. Somebody may have been afraid of commitment and relationships at some point in their life, but started learning about themselves and decided to surrender to love at this time. Or someone is also learning to surrender to the flow of love in life, of understanding that it's okay to love again. Because the energy of surrender, supports us to let go of illusionary control and yield to the flow of love in life. So somebody is letting go of controlling how they want things to go in a relationship. They're starting to understand about themselves and surrendering to the divine will. Let's see what pulls you guys apart. Cancer. What could potentially pull you and your partner apart? You could be seeing a lot of green. You could be 39 years old. You could be born on the 6th of the month. You could be a life path number 6. You could be 27. You could be born on the 27th of the month. You could be a life path number 4. You could be born on the 4th of the month. So the middle card that came out, the second card, was intuition. Cancer, one thing I know about you guys is you guys are extremely intuitive. You guys are that water sign, that ebb and flow. It just flows, okay? And you guys are very strong within your intuition, but you have the tendency to sometimes not follow your intuition. And not following your intuition is what causes problems for yourself or in your relationship and your connection. And so the lack of following your intuition is something that could pull you and your person apart and cause the relationship to have disharmony or break apart. Because the energy of intuition supports our ability to conceive the subtle changes of the realms beyond the three-dimensional reality. You know in your heart and soul, you get that nudge if something's not right. You get that nudge if something is a go that you should go towards. And just a rule of thumb in life is just, when in doubt, do without. Because at the end of the day, you can't go wrong because you just doubted it, you was unsure, so you just said, fuck it, I'm gonna just leave this shit alone. Whether it might have been a good move or a bad move, but you'll be more peaceful because you didn't have no clarity if that's something that you should be doing. So learning to surrender to the flow of love and life, and learning how to follow your intuition and see beyond the 3D realm of what's in front of you, and being able to see and tap into the spiritual, focusing on God, the angels, your ancestors of your understanding, whoever you believe to, okay? And so it is important that you focus heavy on always following your intuition, because that is going to, not following it is going to cause you definitely a lot of heartbreak. In the past, you probably didn't use it as much. You probably just was like, whatever. But now that you're starting to understand things and learn about yourself, so you're starting to surrender to this process and surrendering to using your intuition more. Let's see what needs your attention right now. You'll be seeing a lot of green. You'll be seeing a lot of blue. You could love water, being in water. What needs your attention right now is Cancer, is learning to have self-expression. The frequency of expression supports our ability to bring about our true essence, you know, through many different forms of communication. And so not being expressive, and this is the other thing. I have known Cancers, and it's just from my own, some Cancers I know that are very expressive, and then there's some that's not expressive. So just take it as resonate. But what I will say is that what needs your attention right now is learning how to be expressive. That is something that needs your attention right now. Being able to express yourself in different forms of communication with however you communicate. Learning your love language, learning your partner's love language is important for this connection to thrive. And this is why what brings y'all together is learning how to surrender. What could break y'all apart is not following your intuition. And what needs your attention is learning how to be expressive. Showing them, learning their love language so that you can show them how much you love them or care for them, or the connection, or how you see your future with this person. Being open and honest is very important right now. It's going to create a level of understanding and maybe and definitely some harmony, because you'll start coming into really learning about yourself by being expressive. You might be scared and afraid of expressing yourself, but in order to grow, you're going to have to. But this is part of surrendering to your intuition. I think you know that might be someone that you're seeing that you want to tell them how you feel. Whether you want to be with them or you want to break up with them. But you need to tell them. Let's see what's the surrender. Wisdom Keeper is falling under surrender. You know things. You connected with your spiritual team. This falls right with the intuition. You know you need to surrender, because you know you have that inner knowledge, that inner spirituality, that inner wisdom, and your intuition is on 1,000 right now, and you know what you need to do. At the bottom of the deck, you got love. You might be in love with somebody and not telling them. You might be just dating someone, but haven't expressed your love and feelings for them to that degree. You may like someone and feel like you're just falling in love with them and want to tell them. You need to focus right now. You need to focus, and you need to focus on your intuition and following that. This is why you need to surrender. Surrender to the inner intuition and knowledge and wisdom that God is giving you. Because you got the Wisdom Keeper out here. And this is why with the wisdom keeper falling under surrender, you know the truth of whatever it is. This is why with the moon out here, you also got to this is why you have to let go of illusions. Stop living in this daydreaming, fairy tale, make-believe world that you create sometimes in your head, because that's not the truth. Surrender to the truth, because you know the real truth, and you have to accept the truth. Because this is what's bringing y'all together. Gratitude is falling under intuition. Having a lack of gratitude is something that could break you and your relationship apart. You need to also thank God for the inner knowledge and knowing that you have on a situation or yourself. Pay homage. Be thankful that you get this inner wisdom, this inner knowing. Have gratitude for the relationship that you in. If you're in a relationship, because the lack of gratitude for your person is something that could break y'all apart. Lack of respect. So respect and gratitude is important right now. What do you pay attention? What's this expression? Damn. I'll take it. 2 cards came out. Lack of expression could cause you and your partner to separate. Somebody could be overindulging in things that they have no business overindulging in. It could be spending money excessively. It could be overeating. You might even express yourself by overeating. You know, being in your feelings and not processing information. This could be an overindulgence in drinking and drugs, partying. Because that may be how you express yourself, because you holding in so much stuff that you may not have truly surrendered. This is somebody else's story at this time that I'm getting. And this is a cause of separation in a relationship. You got to learn to have balance, yin and yang. There's something else going on here. I got to see some. Oh, wait a minute. Another card fell. Expression. Somebody might. I'm going to take that card. It was lingering over there. I'm going to take it. So you might be very competitive, Cancer. Always in competition with somebody. Whether people know it or not. Because this could be something that only you know about. Because you know if you're in competition with somebody. Overindulgence, competition, cause separation for you and your partner. Right now, you need to work on not being overindulgent and overspending your money, overeating, partying, drugs, drinking. You need to stop being in competition. And this if you and your partner didn't break up already and separate, or this marriage, it's about to. It's about to. So it needs your attention right now. Getting a hold of yourself on your negative behaviors and attitudes is important right now. Or it could be whoever in your energy, your partner could be overindulgent or in competition. Don't have to be you. What's the surrender with the wisdom keeper? Let's see. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, Four of Pentacles in reverse. That means greed, materialism, possessiveness, overspending. So somebody may have been very greedy, just like you got the indulgence over here. Somebody being overindulgent. And now you got the Four of Pentacles in reverse popping out with greed, materialism, possessiveness, overspending. Is falling over the Surrender and Wisdom Keeper, which means either you, Cancer, be overindulgent, or somebody in your energy. But this overindulgence is something that needs to be let go of, and you need to surrender to this, because you know that this is going to cause a problem in this relationship if it hasn't already. But you got this inner knowing that you need to stop with the bullshit, or your person need to stop with the bullshit. Your person could also or be the person with the greed and the materialism, possessiveness, overspending. And you know that, and it might be important for you to break off this relationship from this Cancer if that's the case. Or your person. Or y'all need to have a conversation. Let's see what this, because we got Capricorn out here. You could be dating a Capricorn. Don't have to be. Let's see what this intuition is. Intuition with the gratitude, with the Nine of Swords in reverse. So the Nine of Swords in reverse falling over the intuition and the gratitude, calmness, control, restful, releasing worry, hope, reaching out. This is why you got this inner knowing that God is blessing you with this intuition on this relationship and this situation. And because you're starting to get some type of clarity and understanding with your intuition, and you surrendering to whether it's the relationship or these old attitudes and behaviors that's unhealthy for you, okay? You're releasing stuff. So you coming out of that mental bondage, that anxiety, that overwhelm, that worry and fear. You're starting to have some type of calmness because you're going within and starting to focus on your intuition. You might... I just got like 10 things that just popped in. Learning how to reach out and communicate how you feel with this expression is very important right now. I'm getting a heavy emphasis on this. Because whether it's you or your partner, somebody could be very cold, obsessive, moody, manipulative. And this is why learning how to be able to express yourself is important right now. Let's see what this expression with the separation, indulgence, and competition is. We got the Two of Swords in reverse. You getting clarity. You starting to take action. Your intuition is out here twice. You making decisions. You getting clarity. You know what needs to be done. Either you need to surrender. So we got a couple things. Either A, you need to surrender to overindulgence, and whether it's sex, drugs, overeating, anything that's unhealthy for you, that's detrimental to you. It could be old way of thinking, whatever. It could be being stingy financially. You might need to be more giving. Who knows? But you got that. Could be something you learning how to surrender to. You getting clarity on some of your behaviors. Or this could be your partner who's like this, and you getting clarity on your partner that they real stingy, greedy. Okay? They overindulge in sex, money, sex, drugs, alcohol, whatever. And you ready to separate. Somebody could be having a relationship because you got competition out here. There could be a competition between two people. And when I say that, I'm talking in the form of maybe you have to choose between two people and who you want to be with. Maybe you're unsure who you want to be with. Maybe someone in the connection is cheating. Maybe someone has cheated. This caused somebody to be extremely overwhelmed with worry and anxiety, started overindulging in things that don't serve them. And this causes separation in a relationship. When I split the deck, you got the moon in reverse. Conscious clarity, calmness, regaining composure, releasing fear. So Cancer, you coming out of whatever chaos you was in, you coming out of, and you getting clarity and understanding, following your intuition, surrendering to the process, and learning how to self-express in the appropriate way. Well, this was your push-pull love reading. Hope this message find you well. Take only what resonates. Peace and many blessings.